Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Resonant Rise Let's Play season. Well, it's not Let's Play, it's the server play. I keep getting myself mixed up there. Season 1, episode number 2 on the official Resonant Rise server. And last episode, we got all of our thermal expansion machines going. And in between when I recorded that and now, we've been having a bit of trouble with server lag, and it's been a little bit unplayable. I've been trying all afternoon to get some stuff working, but in the time that I have been able to play, I've been working on some stuff down here. Now, as you can see, I've got a little portal. Well, I don't know whether you can call it a portal. It's like a little opening to down underneath the ocean here. And what we're going to do is set up our farms down here, because I don't want them too close to our main base, because I think there might be a little bit of lag from the machines and stuff, and I just wanted to spread it out just a little bit. But you can see there's a few guys talking on the server at the moment. We have Aiko, Poppycox, and Joshy. So they're all chatting away down there, all talking about just random different things. But what we're going to do is set up down here. Now, I just wanted to quickly show you the main idea. So we're going to have like this main sort of archway. I'm going to make it look a lot better than obviously what it is right now. But as you walk down here, there's going to be steps and stuff. And then on both sides, we're going to have two different lots of farms, I guess you could say. And yeah, it's sort of hard to envision right now what I'm doing, because sort of figuring it out as I go. But that's the main idea, so I thought I'd show you that, and I'll probably come back once I've done a little bit more of this, and we'll work on some of the aesthetics. So I'll see you in a little while once I've dug more of this out. Alrighty guys, so we've done a few things down there, and I think we're about to install some stuff. I want to get our magic essence seeds here growing and whatnot, because we need to get a good supply of these. And yeah, so we're going to get working on installing this while I build around it. Last thing I want to make though before we do so is a set of, well, one sprinkler. So we need some iron. Well, actually we need a fair bit of iron here, so we need 12 of those, and then one of those. We need a stick, and that should be it. So you can see there is a bit of lag going on at the moment, more than usual, but I guess we're just gonna have to deal with that. Okay, that was weird. Alright, so no, don't want those. Okay, so sprinkler is good. I think that's about everything. I might grab a chest. Have I got an empty one? Yeah, this will do. So let's go and have a look. Ooh. So if we come down here, you've seen, well, I've got it to a point now where I can actually go about putting the stuff in here so that we can grow stuff while I'm working around it. So the first thing I wanted to do was put the lighting in. Now, if you guys haven't seen Energized Glowstone before, this is pretty cool. You plonk this bad boy down and it spreads out from the center. Oh, it's actually going to, oh, that's interesting. Okay, I didn't think it would spread quite that far. How many? Whoop, block that. Oh, it keeps going. Okay, I didn't think it'd go this far. Whoops. Okay, you can stop spreading now. And I'm going to pick that back up before it makes too much of a mess. Whoops. Although that'd be a pretty cool effect. Did not mean to do that. Okay, I'm going to have to test that a bit better. For now, though, we could probably just put it in the back here, I guess. And it probably won't quite spread out far enough. We'll see. Okay, a little bit more. Whoops, fell down. Maybe this one here. Might spread to the next one. Who knows? Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so next thing is we've got ourselves a lily pad of fertility. So the recipe for this is a lily pad with this splash fertilizer that you make from reliquary, which is pretty much condensed splash serum with bone meal. And the condensed splash serum is like so. So it's not too bad to get a hold of. And what this does is, in a 3x3 area, so, well, not a 3, it's from this center pad you go out 3 spots, so 1, 2, 3, and it increases growth rate in both directions. So that's pretty neat. In the middle here, what we're going to have is, well, actually, what we need to put down first is our planter. Now this guy, if you've seen my farms from previous Let's Plays, allows you to plant the blocks, any seeds on top of here. And one thing I haven't thought about just yet is how I'm going to power all this. I'm going to have to think of that at some stage or another. But on top of this, what we're going to put is this open blocks tank and our sprinkler. So if we put this on, Ooh, it's going to go that way. I want it to go the other way. Is there a possible... There we go. That's going to work. I'm going to put another one of those lily pads on here. I just haven't got around to it yet. But if you leave it like this, it has a chance of increasing growth rate. But if you open the inventory and put bone meal in, it'll actually grow quicker. But I'm not going to do that just yet because I haven't planted anything. So I'm going to hoe all these around and then plant some seeds, and I'll come back once I've done so. Okay, so I've gone and tilled all the land, so I may as well go plant these essence seed bushes. Well, they're not bushes, but you know what I mean. These essence plants. So they're all going to go and grow very slowly, but while that's happening, we can go ahead and get the rest of it set up. So let's grab this harvester, and we'll come over here. I'm going to set this guy down. Oop, this is going to be difficult. Can I mine something here that I can stand in? A bit higher, maybe. Let's see. Holy chicken bones. I don't know what they're talking about right now. Place that guy down, and what we're going to do is we need to put a range upgrade in as well. I haven't quite made those just yet, but we're going to get our item ducts here, chuck it on the back like so, and anything that comes out of here is actually going to go straight in, and then we're going to route it down behind like this, and then into the back of our planter. Do I want to do it like that? Probably not, just at the moment. Well, for the purpose of showing you guys how this is going to work, we'll do it. So, we're going to set this one up. We'll get right-click the item duct with a pneumatic servo, and that allows you to open up a GUI. Now, this, if you haven't seen this before, it's pretty straightforward. There's a toggle button here for a blacklist or whitelist. And what we're going to whitelist on this, ooh, can I get out of here now? Is I'm going to dig one of these up that hasn't grown. We're going to whitelist. Come on. How come I can't open that? Oh, because you need a empty hand. So right clicking it with an empty hand, and I'm going to whitelist the magical seeds, because when this thing harvests, it'll actually harvest the seeds and magical essence, and we don't want that going in our planter because it can't get planted. So that'll do that, and everything else will keep going down the line. Now, if I get the item ducts back out again, this is going to be fun, trying to route around these. Doesn't matter. Okay, so if we just keep plugging these straight forward and turn the connection off to that one. So anything else, whoops, will come down into our chest. That will sit just here, which will be awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much it, but I've just got to figure out a way of powering these, and I haven't really got any idea just at the moment. We could do solar power, because these things don't take that much energy. Let me have a quick think about this, guys, and I'll come back. Alright, so I've gone for the temporary approach with this one. I've only just made myself a leadstone energy cell, and it should last us most of the time that we're going to be using it anyway, because these things don't take... They take hardly any power. So let's go ahead and hook this up. Let's dig myself a little bit of a tunnel here. Really need to make better ways of accessing all of this stuff, but oh well. This will do for now. So, how am I going to get to this? Probably straight through here, I'd imagine. Whoops. Like so. And then, you know what? We're going to change this up completely. So we'll run this cable through here, and then where's our item ducts? Where did they even land? Oh, there they are. I'm just blind, I can't see them. Like so, and then we'll reset this one like before, except I don't have my seeds on me anymore, so we'll leave it for now. And then we'll put our power, you can sit pretty much right here. Awesome. So, it's outputting at 80 RF per tick. Pretty sure that's set for the output. There we go. These will be just filling up. Yep. Awesome. So that should be pretty much good to go. These things are slowly growing. You can see this one's already grown a little bit, which is good. But yeah, they're plugging along. I'll reset that filter off camera, and I'll probably work a little bit more on getting this place looking a little bit nicer. And we'll see how we go. There is one more thing I want to add to this. I want to add the sigil. Hang on, where is it? we look up Ars Magica, the Sigil of Nature's Bounty. If we add this on a sigil stand, it will also increase the growth rate, and if I stick it on the top of the sprinkler here, it's pretty much the exact size of the square. So that's a good plan, and also I think for down the track what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this row and just send it way down, like as long as you can possibly go, with just all of the different crops. Ooh, you can actually see the growth now in the whaler. I didn't know that had been updated. That's cool. So yeah, I'm going to set this back up and do a fair bit of work here. You guys probably don't need to see it, and I'll probably come back with a shot of this mostly done. So we have been working hard here down here underneath the ocean here. You can see I've expanded it a little bit more, and I've pretty much got the whole idea of what we're going to go for here with the whole design of this. You can see that I've gone ahead and put this running water down the side. It's not actually coming from the sea itself. I've just put source blocks around it, and I think that looks pretty nice. And I've also used the liquid glowstone like I showed you guys before. But it's been, I've slept overnight in real life in between this little bit of recording here and the last one I did. And as you can see, we have heaps and heaps and heaps of these essence seeds, which is awesome. You can see I chunk loaded it overnight, and man, I woke up and saw all this stuff and I thought, wow, that's awesome. So what we're going to do now is get working on this second one, and I want to start planting some other crops. Now, obviously the first one that we're going to want to do is, because we've got to supply these things with bone meal, may as well start growing some bone seeds. Well, I think the ones that you get for that is the skeleton seeds. Yes. So the way you need these is 4 bones, 4 of these strong essences, and some seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab a whole bunch of this essence dust, and we'll go craft that up. Oh, I should quickly show you. Underneath here, I've pretty much got them set up exactly the same. I'm just running some power across. Still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with that power source yet. I was thinking solar, maybe, or we might grow a crop where we can make some biofuel. I don't know. We'll see how we go with that later on, but this is working for now anyways. So, let's go craft some of these seeds up. So we needed 4 bones, if I remember correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, my inventory is getting extremely full. That stuff can go in this chest over here. And actually, we'll probably grab a few more bones. Let's see if we can, I don't know, see how many we can actually make here. And some seeds. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So, and able to make our essence, we simply just go from one to the next. Regular essence, and I'm pretty sure you need strong essence. Yes, strong essence. So that's only going to make 1 seed, which is crazy. So you can see why I wanted to get going with our essence early on. Actually, it needs to go like this, doesn't it? 2, 3, 4. And then seeds in the middle. Alright, skeleton seeds. Awesome. So I'll go plant these bad boys, and I'll probably go make a few more. But quickly before we do that, I wanted to set up our... actually, I'll pick this up while we're doing this. I want to set up our planter so that it's actually... Oh, I'm going to sneeze here. Maybe not. Okay. Don't you hate it when that happens, when you think you're going to sneeze but then you don't? Anyways, we're going to probably set up our skeleton seeds down this row just here. I don't want it to plant on this side, so what we're going to do for now is set those 3 up, and then we're going to just put... Actually, probably not that one. We'll put just dirt down here, so nothing gets planted. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But before I go ahead and do that, I'm going to set the... ooh, actually, that reminds me, I've got to flick this over as well. And then on the white list of here, thought I'd installed a server. I want it. Oh, is the server being laggy again? No. This is weird. I thought I installed a servo on this one. Oh well. Looks like I'm going to have to go get another one of those really quickly. Lucky they're not too hard to make. So 1 bit of iron and then 2 bits of glass and a bit of redstone, I'm pretty sure. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Got the inventory space? No, I don't. This is somewhat frustrating sometimes, but that's what happens when you've got a full inventory full of stuff. Alright, servo. There we go. Grab one of those. Put the filter back on just like the other one. I wonder where I actually did put that servo. Surely I didn't put it on this one here. Nope. Okay, that's weird. Oh, it already did have a server. It was just being super laggy. Oh well. So whitelist the skeleton skull seeds. So I chuck that in there like so, and it should get planted on this right hand side here somewhere anyways, when it catches up. So let's put our tank back down with our sprinkler. Alright, so you can see it got planted there. Now, I think it's pretty random when it comes to where it actually plants them. And I've got to get some more of these lily pads in here as well. So I'll do that off camera. But I just wanted to show you guys that I'm going to get started putting some new crops in here. And I'll probably put some more labels on. We'll see how we go, do a bit more decorative stuff, and I'll come back once I've done a bit more work down here. We should be getting pretty close towards the end of the episode, I'd imagine. So, yeah, I'll come back when we've done a bit more work. Alright, you can see that I've got all of these crops fully grown here and they're not being harvested, and the problem is, if we look in these chests here, we are out of space, and I think we can do something about that here real quick. You can see I've got some barrels here that we're going to use, so let's go ahead and put these down here like so, and we'll grab out one of these ones, essence seeds, and ooh, put that back in. Ooh. Now that's all going to come charging down. So we'll set these up like so, and then we'll get rid of those couple of things there. Get our item ducts, and we'll hook these up. Like something like that, I guess. Grab our hammer and disconnect that one entirely. Do the same for here. So this will be pretty much what we go with to start off with in terms of storage. We'll disconnect this as well, so that should be working now. So I'll go ahead and switch that out a little bit later and get rid of all the stuff in that chest, but we're going to do it for this one as well. I think I've gone with the idea that I'm going to go with one sort of harvester per crop. So instead of having it split up here like I have had it, we're going to split it so that this one's going to be all skeletons, this one's going to be all ender pearls, and then I think we're going to go and set up a whole line down this side. I think this side we're going to go with our sort of metal crops, like your iron and gold and stuff. We're going to do that, see how we go. I'll definitely work on that in between episodes. And I want to get a method of automating this, so rather than having to come down here manually and put a whole heap of bone meal in, which I need to do here, and to come and refill all of these little tanks, because they do run out over time if you don't maintain them. I want to come up with a way of automating that, and I have got some sort of idea. I think it involves Thorncraft and the little golems. I think you should be able to tell them to refill. I haven't played with it too much, so I might be completely wrong, but I think next episode we'll get started in that. And I also have a couple of other things that I want to include in these farms to speed up the growth of our plants. So the first one of them is the sigil of, which one is it? Nature's Bounty, I think it is. Yeah, it looks about right. This speeds up the growth as well, so it works in a radius of 4. So if we plonk it on top of the sprinkler here, it'll work on all of these crops. So that's one thing I want to add. And then the other thing is, if we look up dirt, it's this fertilized dirt from random things, and it apparently increases the speed of growth as well, except for you need a whole lot of rotten flesh for it, and I don't have any at the moment. Can you actually make that? Let's have a quick look. Rotten flesh. Thought you could maybe possibly make it using some of the essence, but it doesn't look like it, so I'll have to come up with a way of getting that. But I think, yeah, that's going to be the plan for next episode, getting started on the magic side of things, and then I'll probably work a little bit more on here, spreading out all of the dirt and whatever, and then, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put all these barrels in, and then I'll come back once we've got all of our crops growing down here. So the server just got updated to the latest version of the Resonant Rise experimental branch of the mod packs. I think it's like 2.6.17.1. I think it's something like that. If I'm wrong, it's that could be completely true. But oh, look at this! Someone's come by to our house at some stage and given us a little walrus here and put a sign up saying "derp." That's pretty funny. I have seen these about in other people's videos. But yeah, we got a walrus of our own, so that's nice. But as you can see with the latest version of the magical crops here, if you look up the recipe for, let's say, our weak essence, you actually need a weak infusion stone now. So these things are made, they are ridiculously expensive. The first one you can see here you need essence dust around 1 diamond, and that'll give you 1 weak infusion stone. Now, as I think what happens is, let's just go actually make one of these real quick. See, we're going to need to get ourselves a fair bit more diamonds and emeralds, and I think that's what we're going to upgrade our next sort of area to in terms of seeds, if we can. But we need 8 of these essence, so I'll just grab a whole heap as it goes flying around the room. Oh, we only got 2 out of that. How did that happen? Okay, I don't know where the rest went. Oh, there we go. Oh, the server's being laggy again. I don't know whether it's my connection or whatever, but yeah, so you get the weak infusion stone and then 4 on the outside. Oh, come on. Yep, inventory lag again, and the weak essence. Okay. Ah, so you don't lose it. Awesome. Okay, well that's a lot cheaper than what I thought. I thought you'd go through one of these every time you crafted something. That would have sucked. Okay, so I'm going to try and get up a... I just thought I'd mention that at the end of the video here, but we have hit around 20 minutes, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this one. It's actually taken me a fair while to record this episode. I think I've done it over the last 2.5 days. But everything seems to be working here. I'm going to get myself a couple more farms going. Probably do this side as well. Next episode, we are going to continue with this. We're going to do some more automation. We'll get started in Thorncraft because there has been a few changes in that, and I'd really like to get into it because I haven't really shown too much of Thorncraft in my Let's Plays, and it seems like it's changed for the good. So we'll be getting into that. Hopefully you guys are keen for that. I definitely am. So yeah, my name is Mr. Norsby. Thanks guys for watching. See you next time.